Hi Aries, welcome to your May 2022 Love and Relationships reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Aries, I'm tapping into an energy of a person that's around you, physically or energetically. It's a general reading, so it can be reversed energy. So keep that in mind. And if you're a cross watcher, this could be a Aries that you are dealing with. If this one isn't for you, of course it won't be for all Aries. Feel free to check out your other placements here on the channel. Okay, Aries, your person of interest. Let's see what's going on with them in the month of May. If you are loving my readings and you would like to join my band of gypsies, I'd like to have you. Ways that you can find out more information, you can click on join, or you can look in the box for the link. You can join me at the supporter level, which is always appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. Or you can level up and get early access to the YouTube readings, or at the highest level you can get access to the extended reads, and I will be offering extendeds for the love readings here for May. Okay, let's take a look here, guys. We'll get an oracle card. I just got the companion deck, the companion oracle for the Tarot de la Nuit. It's relatively new. The cards have been out for some time, so let's see. Tap into the energy of the person that this reading is about for May. The person that this reading is about. What is their energy, spirit? Oh, Dorothy Gale. Wizard of Oz. Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. Have to see where that goes. Right. Dorothy Gale. Eight of Swords. Okay, well, this is being stuck in Kansas, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be Kansas. Put wherever you feel stuck, or wherever this person feels stuck, it can be reversed. For some of you, this will resonate as you. I'm picking that up right off the bat. For some of you, Aries, this reading is about you, especially if you are a feminine energy that has felt quite restricted, possibly for a long while, number of years. Search for, I'm getting this needing adventure. You know, when Dorothy had this adventure, you're looking out the window there thinking, somewhere over the rainbow there is this adventure. It's a bit cheesy, I know, but that's what this is bringing out in me. The Wizard of Oz, of course, may be something very connected to you. Whatever version it is, whether it's the Judy Garland version, or whether it's The Wiz, Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, or whether it's a more current version. Knight of Swords, yeah, I get this energy of you wanting to go and do something. Quite courageous. Okay. Stepping out of the box. Now we've got the King of Pentacles around you. This is a reversal. So I get that there's some unstable energy around you. When you think of the Wizard of Oz and you think of the house where Dorothy was at the beginning, well, it wasn't a very stable house, was it? It wasn't. It got blown away by that tornado. So it feels like you're on the verge of being swept up, swept away, being uprooted, your stability being uprooted. Four of Wands, yeah, this is the home. Something about home restricting you. Now, it could be your physical home, it could be your hometown, it just could be where you feel. For some of you, you've grown up in a place where you are just desiring to see more. You want to do more. You want to step out of a comfort zone. The Sun in reverse. Yeah, I feel that this is you, Aries. If I turn this card over for 1 second, you'll see that this is you standing on this the brink of something. You're looking off into the distance at something more. You're yearning for something more. Something more here, Aries. Something more. The challenge for you is the Six of Swords, movement. Transitioning away from home. What once was stable, Aries. You are wanting to, again, you're wanting to leave home and challenge yourself to experience something new, a new adventure. With the Strength card in reverse coming up as the Hope, it feels like you've become quite frustrated with the way things are. These restrictions around you. For some of you, you've just become restricted with, well, we've all been living under horrible restrictions, haven't we, guys? Some of you worse than others, depending on where you are in the world. You just want to get out. It's like, oh gosh, I'm sick of these restrictions. I get it as like the government, I get it as your employer, maybe even a spouse or a partner, a family. Getting out from under, wanting to be free, wanting to like go to almost like a different world, a world different than the world that we're living in at the present time, Aries. The fear is the Ace of Swords. Well, this is you here, this Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords energy. This is acting upon a truth, acting with integrity. It feels like the enlightened one, moving forward, knowing what they should do. So the fear is acting upon a personal truth. Well, it's often the case, isn't it? We know we should be doing something, we know, but then we stop ourselves. And that's where I feel you're at here, Aries. You're stopping yourself from moving forward and acting upon a personal truth. Whatever this truth is, for a lot of you, I get that it's leaving behind something. Could be a job, could be a relationship, could be a place. The goal is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, releasing what has been clung onto, held onto for a long period of time. It's a hard thing to do. What is being avoided? The Eight of Wands in reverse. Well, at the moment it seems like you're avoiding making any kind of a decision. I just get you kind of staying with what is at the present time, Aries. But you're getting sick of it. I feel like the energy is shifting around you. You're starting to think, you know what, I can't do this much longer. I can't stay here much longer. It's like you've got itchy feet. You want to go exploring. You want to go travel. You want to get free of these restrictions. Don't we all? Around you, we've got the Hangman in reverse. Well, yeah, I feel that this is just your environment. I feel your environment here is restrictive. There's an energy of you martyring yourself, saying, well, you know what, I really should be doing this. My soul is calling me to go off and do this other thing that I want to do, but I'm going to stay with what I'm at. I'm going to stay with what I know. I'm going to stay in the familiar. But it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like you're living true to yourself. It feels like you're living a different life, or living someone else's life, living a life which you are expected to live. Yeah, I get you kind of metaphorically falling on your sword here, Aries, and saying, well, you know what, this is my life and this is the way it is, and this is the way that it has to be. It feels a little bit like you have these warring factions inside yourself, something that you want to uproot, You want to take yourself off on this new adventure, experience more of life. But on the other hand, you feel like you shouldn't or you can't. There's some kind of restriction there, whether it's physically imposed restrictions or whether it's more your own thoughts that are restricting you, holding you back. But let's see where this is going for you, Aries. Other people, we've got the Five of Cups. Well, I do feel like there's someone that you're missing, or someone that there's some regret here that you can't be with someone. Feels like someone from the past. You know this person. I'm not picking up an ex. I feel like this is someone that you wish you'd had more of a connection with from the past. May have been a missed connection. An action to be taken. We've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's this uprooting. Where you're at is not bad. I feel like you have what you need. Your needs are met. You have a job, you have money, or you have the ability to make money. You have all of that, but you desire more. There's more to experience. But in order to experience this, you have to leave home. You have to, it's a little bit like getting the Hobbit, leaving home. You know, there's nothing wrong with the Hobbit's life is kind of idyllic, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with it. But they go off to, well, it's a metaphor for life, isn't it? That whole book series, The Hero's Journey. So I feel like you're the hero in your story, of course, as we all are, and you want to go off and experience soul growth rather than stay in your Hobbit village, in your Hobbit town there. It may be a small town. I mean, it could be a metaphor for a number of things, but it could be a small town, or it could be just something that you feel restricts your growth. You feel like, for some of you, you feel like this town is restricting your success, or this could even be a city, guys. I mean, it may be a wonderful city to live in, but you feel like you have to go to somewhere else in order to be more successful, or in order to have more opportunity. You know, it's nothing bad that you're leaving. It's just that you feel like you need to be, or you should be somewhere else. Okay, what's hidden here is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, you're unhappy with your work, and this is about leaving a workplace or things that are not working in your life. I even get some of you here may want to retire. You don't want to work in this field anymore. You want to try your luck with something else. Some of you, you want to quit so you can pursue a dream, a goal. Yeah, I get you needing, well, your soul needs to step away from this feeling of restriction. It feels like a slow kind of something that's been slowly eating away at you. And the longer that you leave it, the harder it is to leave this home. Yeah, but something's not working, and when it comes to the realization of something that isn't working, that isn't sitting well with you, where you know you should be pursuing something else, you should be somewhere else, you should be doing something else with your career, your finances, I'm not getting this as a big like relationship reading. This feels deeper. It feels like this is you, Aries. I'm not picking this up as somebody else. For those of you cross-watching, this could be an Aries that you're dealing with. Somebody who is stuck at the moment, but is trying to, or rather Spirit is trying to point them in the direction of movement, of taking this risk, of taking this chance. If they don't, do it themselves, then think of what happened to Dorothy here. The storm came and uprooted her. So it feels like there's a storm approaching, that this person will be uprooted if they don't do it themselves. Okay, they seem to be, they have an opportunity to do it themselves, to rip the band-aid off here, to do what they know needs to be done even though it's hard. Or they can just wait for the storm to come and have that storm do it for them. It depends on their courage level. If they're brave, if they're courageous, if they're truthful and honest, I feel that they will do it before it reaches that critical stage, before that storm approaches. Oh, heavy energy around this one, guys. This person needs to correct their course. They're stagnating at the present time. Yes, Aries. We'll have to see where this goes. I'm going to take this to the extended. If this is your story, if this is resonating with you, Aries, or if it's resonating as someone that you know, feel free to join me. The link is down below in the descriptions box. It'll be a 30-minute reading, clarifying everything on the table, going much further in depth. But before I go there, I will pull a card from the Into the Lonely Woods Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. This is a new oracle by one of my favourite oracle authors. So let's see, what is the message here, guys? If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store, Gypsy Insights Tarot, and purchase directly. The link is down in the box below. Aries, let's see. What is the message for Aries? What does Aries need to hear this reading? The truth comes softly. Well, yeah, until it doesn't, my spirit guide says. When the truth, and this person knows the truth, could be you, Aries, I'm talking about here. You know the truth. You know what you should be doing. You know. You can act upon that truth in a way which is easier, gentler, the easy way, by taking action on this truth yourself, or you can wait and wait and wait and wait and wait until something becomes very hard and you have to be dislodged, like that tornado that tears Dorothy away from her comfortable life into something new, something different, a new experience. Which will it be here, Aries? It's going to be up to you guys, but let's see where this goes in the extended. Aries, I hope that you join me again. The link is down below in the descriptions box. I'll be clarifying, going much further in depth. Please do take a moment to press that thumbs up button, guys. That would be wonderful. I'd appreciate it so much if you'd share me on your social media. Get the word out. Don't keep me a secret. And if you're a newcomer, please do subscribe. I'd love to have you. Wishing you the best, Aries. I'll see you in part 2. I'll speak to you again very soon. Please take care.